Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. It's before the sun's up. I just got back from my workout this morning and I looked inside and we had a special visitor show up. So the kids are going to be so excited when they wake up. You'll have to come see who it is. Also, this video is sponsored by Jim, so stick around. I'll tell you what Jim's doing for me. But let's go inside and see what the kids think of our guests that just arrived. Oh, look at those sleepy eyes. Look who came. That one's yours? Mm-hmm. What does it say? Chill vibes and sleigh rides? Is that what you like?
I like this.
Oh, you want Daddy to read it to you? It says, "You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart." Jeremiah 29:13. I can't wait to take this adventure with you. Follow me to find the greatest treasure of all time, Jesus. He brought a book. So this season is full of exciting things, cookies and lights, and gifts Christmas brings. There are tales of enchantment and sugar plum fairies and beautiful music and red holly berries. But the most wonderful thing, did you know, is the miracle that happened a long time ago. To tell you the story, a shepherd was sent. He wants you to know what Christmas really meant. So Ransom, I bet you David's going to be looking for Jesus, isn't he? Just like last year. So every year here at the Walker Farm, our shepherd David comes and visits us and brings us along on a journey to try to find Jesus. So he does silly things sometimes and different things, but it's all on the mission while he's looking for Jesus. So stay tuned. By the time Christmas comes, hopefully he finds him. It's still early in the morning, but the kids are excited to get some new pajamas and that David finally came. So stick around because later tonight, Cassie, what's on my hat? Fuzz?
From the cat.
Uh-oh.
Did you go pet her this morning?
I don't think so.
Oh.
But tonight is the Christmas program at the kids' school, so we'll bring them along for that later this evening. It should be really good. I know they've been practicing hard.
You and Ransom's match, Ranger. This, and then these look super comfy.
Yeah. Me and Ranger got the fuzzy ones.
So with the kids off to school, I'm going to focus on dinner for tonight. So I'm trying to eat healthier, trying to exercise and do better at stuff. And today I'm making a venison tenderloin recipe. Never tried this one before, but it's going to have the venison tenderloin in there with some seasonings, some onion powder and different things, and seasoned salt. And then we're going to do like probably half a jar of these pepperoncini. And we're going to put some gravy mix over it and then some beef broth. And then we're going to let that cook all day long. And we'll find out this evening how it is. I'm excited because anything cooked low and slow like that is usually pretty good. So I have everything in the crock pot. Let's take a look at it. That's going to cook low and slow all day long. I hope it'll be good. I hope the kids will like it, and Cassie, we'll see. But if you watched over on Catching Up with the Walkers, you know that Cassie and I just brought home not one, but 2 school buses. So long story over there. If you want to watch it, I'll put the link somewhere along in there so you can go check it out. But we are still kind of in the planning stages. So today I'm going to work on fence, but before I go out and do the fence, I'll drop by and check out the school buses with you guys, and then we'll check out the fence project. But before I do that, I want to show you how I'm trying to up my game. Exercise, eating right, cooking my meals at home, trying to cook for the family, be as healthy as possible. So take a look at that right now. As I walk out this door every morning, I want to make sure that I give myself every chance to be successful. That includes things that I hadn't focused on before when I was in the corporate world, but now I'm a stay-at-home dad. I focus on exercise, eating right, a balanced diet, and doing everything I can to stay healthy. To make sure I don't have any gaps and all my bases are covered, I use Jim. So these are the Citrus Ginger Daily Essential Bites. So all you have to have is one of these each morning, and they taste delicious. These delicious bites are packed with over 20 whole food vitamins, minerals, superfoods, prebiotics, and probiotics. It has everything you need to fill the gaps in your diet. The best vitamins are the ones you take every day. And with Jim, it will be the vitamins and supplements that you'll look forward to taking every single morning. Since switching from the pill form of vitamins to Jim, I've noticed an increase in my energy levels. And the other day when the kids were sick all weekend, I never got sick. So also increased immunity. It's time to switch up from the pills, powders, and gummies that are full of synthetic ingredients and fillers, and strip away powerful antioxidants and phytonutrients that you can only get from real food. Right now, Jim is offering 50% off your first month. Go to dailyjim.co/WalkerFarmFam and use code WalkerFarmFam at checkout. That link is DAILYGEM.co/WalkerFarmFam and use my code WalkerFarmFam at checkout to get 50% off your first month. So by now, a lot of you are used to seeing this bus in the background. We purchased this bus, donated it to Cassie's school. Cassie uses it to take her teams to games and for field trips and things like that. So that one is doing great. It's awesome. But when we were doing research on buying that bus, we kind of went down a rabbit hole and learned a lot about buses and years, makes, models, mileage, all of the things. And so recently, last week, there was an auction in Pryor, Oklahoma, and they had these two buses, a 2011 and a 2014 International, 78,000 miles and 71,000 miles. And I planned on going to that auction to kind of see what they sold for. If they went cheap, I thought I might pick them up. Well, they had the auction, and the next day, the buses were still there. So Cassie messaged the auction group and asked if they sold, and kind of curious what they sold for. They did not sell, and they still had them, but they said the seller was motivated, which was a local public school. So long story short, you can watch the video, but I went, looked at them. Hey, Shelby, watch out. I went and I looked at them, and I made an offer for both of them that was pretty low, and I bought them. So that is the story on these buses. So again, this one is, I think, the 2014 with, I think, 71,000 miles on it. There we go. They both started just fine. They run good. Really no major issues with them. There's little things here or there. That one's due for an oil change. This one looks good. That one, the brake fluid looks pretty dirty. I could change it. Some little things, but nothing major. So what are we gonna do with them? Well, that's what Cassie and I have been talking about this last week, discussing. We could try to resell them for a profit, which was one of the things that we had planned on possibly doing. Camper conversion is definitely in the conversation. We just have to wait and see. We're looking for ideas on that, kind of doing some research. So always an adventure on the farm. You never know what we're gonna get, and you have to stick around to see what we do with them. So today is going to be a beautiful weather day in Oklahoma. It was about 33 degrees, but it's warmed up to probably 40 by now, closer to 9:30, 10 a.m. Oh, and I'm back here where we are working on our fence project. So you can see we have our H-brace finished, and this one is the one that's going to stretch all the way down next to our barn. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I've got my barbed wire right here, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen one of these, but you basically connect it onto your barbed wire. So this separates, and you can put it all the way through the middle of your barbed wire like this, and then slide the ring down and you're ready to pull wire. So the way I like to do it, I like to pull my wire all the way down, pull it back tight so I know exactly where my posts need to go. And then I go through, drive all my posts, and I like to put my first wire on the top, then my next wire, and then we're gonna be putting a 48-inch field wire on the bottom. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'll bring you guys along. Let's get this job knocked out, start getting some posts in. So I ran out of all the posts that I had. You saw me get the wire stretched, my post started. I think I got 5 or 6 up and I ran out. So now I came over to my quote unquote junk pile that some people don't like. They say I need to find a better place for it. Well, guess what? It's my junk pile. We'll do what we want, right, Zena? Well, I say that because it's in the goat pen. The goats eat the brush and the grass around it, and they're the most agile creature on our farm. They can jump through hoops and do all the things. So I leave my junk pile here, but it's full, not full, but I have a lot of these posts. So you see this post right here. When we bought our farm 5 years ago, I put up brand new fence, 6-strand barbed wire fence all the way across the front. And these are the posts that I took down. This is what I'm gonna be using. If I went and bought these posts right now, they are $5 each at Tractor Supply or Atwoods for this good heavy T-post. So I'm gonna get these loaded up and get back to pounding posts. So I'm getting all my fence posts laid out right here. You can see I'm spacing them about 9 feet apart is what I like. I like to keep them closer, 8 to 9 feet, than some people do 10 to 12. I feel like the closer the better, gives it more strength and just how I like it. But one thing about using these old posts is every once in a while you'll come across one that's all bent out of shape. So I'm gonna see if I can show you guys how I bend them back to normal. So I don't know if you can see this post, but I'll hold it up straight and you can see that bottom is angled out. So if you can find a hard spot, and it's kind of like getting between a rock and a hard spot, usually somewhere on your hitch, between your hitch and your bumper, you can get a hard spot and try to put it right on that bend. There we go. And then put pressure on the back side. I think it needs a little bit more. And there we go. Straight, good as new, and ready to be used for another 30 years. So that's my little tip and trick today with the economy and prices the way they are. I mean, posts, wire, fence materials, everything's expensive. So you want to make sure that the material you do have will go as far as possible. So I think that's going to be a wrap today on the post. I'm about halfway done. I think I'm about at the halfway point. So if you look that way, all the posts are in. If you look that way, all the posts are to go. And the kids will be home in just a little bit to go to the Christmas program. So we'll make sure and bring you guys along for some of that. So I'll see you in just a little bit. So Ransom made it home from school. How was school, buddy?
Awesome.
You gonna help Daddy cook?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna crack it in just a second. Let me show them. So this is our venison tenderloin. It's slow cooked all day long. We have some jasmine rice cooking. Ransom, that's the kind of rice you like. And then we're gonna make some fried rice. So Ransom is gonna be my egg cracker. Right into the pan, but don't touch it, okay? It'll be a little bit hot. We're starting to heat it up.
Like that?
Yep, and then right above the pan, all the way above the pan. Uh-oh, that's okay.
Can I do that?
Yep, now do the next one. We'll need about 4 eggs.
4?
Mm-hmm. I'll check the rice. I think it's about finished. Alright. We got the vegetables. We're going to get those heated up. A little bit of vegetable oil. Ransom got the second one. You want to do one more for us?
Sure.
Okay, let's see it. Right over the pan. Pull it apart. Awesome. Right over the pan. Good job. All right, he's a pro. Are you for hire?
You.
There, you just watch. All right, Ransom, you ready to put the eggs into the rice and the vegetables? Oh, there we go. Just mixing it. So we just finished up. We have the rice, the venison. It's a little bit hot, Ranger. Might not quite be cool enough to eat yet.
Perfect.
You like the rice?
Yeah, the rice is good.
All right, Ranger said that the deer meat's cool enough.
Yep.
What'd you think about it?
It's pretty good.
It tastes like what?
It tastes like deer jerky.
Tastes like deer jerky?
Yep.
So Ranger thought I used the same recipe for the tenderloin as the deer jerky, but slow cooking it like that really makes it fall apart and tender and really good. All right, last taste test. Let's see what Cassie thinks.
Well, if Ranger likes it, it's got to be real good because he's picky.
He said he likes, what's that that Chinese place?
Panda.
He likes Panda Express now, so he's into fried rice. Good stuff?
Excellent.
There you go. So.
Weather reports ready to go? Give me a minute. Have you seen all these weather bulletins? Any more paper comes off the printer, it's gonna look like a blizzard in here.
Blizzard sounds right. Now the long-awaited weather report from KNG Weatherman, East Westman.
Thank you, Jenny. KING listeners, it's time to prepare for the approaching storm. The National Weather Service has issued a blizzard warning for the entire area. There will be very dangerous conditions, high winds, heavy snow, and falling temperature. So please, stay inside and stay tuned to KING Radio for further updates. This just in. State Patrol is closing
Suddenly the angel was joined by a vast host of angels, praising God and saying, Glory to God in the highest, and peace on earth to whom God has well pleased.
Just made it back from the Christmas program. You guys did an awesome job. Mazzy, Ranger, Ransom, you guys saw it. They did an awesome job. So we have a few things to open. We also have a lot of Christmas cards I'll show you before we end the video. Mazzy, why don't you open this card up? Kind of open it where we can all see what's inside. Whoa! Did you see that?
I was supposed to do it fast, I guess.
So this is, again, from Tom Cook in Georgia. And this was inside. You wind these up. They're little butterflies, and you let them go when they spin. Is that cool? That was inside the card. All right. And Tom also got several things for the kids in these bags. So what do you guys want to tell Tom?
Thank you.
All right. Open them up. Let's see what's inside. You need help? You got it? All right, guys. What did you get?
So I got these cars. Me and Ranger got beef jerky.
I got
venison.
I got alligator jerky.
Ransom got a venison stick. Ranger got alligator stick. Mazzy, what did you get over there?
This.
And I don't know what.
Wow, that's awesome. Like a cover or something.
I got
Mazzy.
this really cool knife.
Look, can I see?
What is this?
It's called a Congress.
So he sent Cassie and I these signs. So kind of go through them. This one is a hunter's prayer. Bigfoot knowledge. So random facts about Bigfoot.
Dad, look at this knife.
Cassie's money can't buy happiness, but money can buy chickens, and chickens make me happy.
Dad.
Oh, that's cool. Let's see that, Ranger.
I want that.
Oh, wow. Let me show that. So it's a motorcycle, and it's a pocket knife.
Holy cow, I got a long
So that is really cool.
I even got a knife holder.
Oh, look, Ranger. You push the button, the seat, and it lights up. It's also a flashlight. That's pretty cool.
I got socks.
And it's Ransom got Spider-Man socks. We got Buffalo Bob's,
Wait, look.
venison, and buffalo. Beef and buffalo. All right, that was a lot of stuff, guys. What do you want to say?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Digger.
So, there is one thing that I don't know if Mazzy got to show you guys, but
No one
this...
can take you serious.
People, are you taking me serious right now? This is another thing that Tom sent. This is sent to Mazzy. So, how awesome is that, though? I've never seen anything like it. What do you think, Cassie?
It looks very warm.
I like it. So, there was one other thing. It's a remain seated, remain calm seatbelt for your bicycle. So, I'm trying to figure out if that's like for real, Jill, or what?
Hot Lips face heater.
Auto sauna.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think these are maybe gag gifts.
This is a gag gift, so I thought it was, but that's pretty cool. I like the sense of humor there, at least. So, watercraft, bar stools, saddles. Hey, you never know. So, there was a couple more things that we received. We got this. It's a post level, and it didn't have a name on it, so I don't know exactly who it came from.
That's neat.
But we also got something from Pam Smith. So she said that since Cassie is usually getting chicken shirts,
Oh.
that she's going to send Gary a Highland shirt.
That's not mine.
No, it's not yours. But I will share with Cassie to some degree.
That's cool.
That is awesome.
Mooey and bright. I think I'll wear that to school next week.
Cassie thinks she's going to wear it to school, unless I'm wearing it. So big thank you, Pam. I really do appreciate the shirt, and Cassie will get to borrow it occasionally. We'll see. So the next couple things came, one specifically to Cassie, and another to our family. This is from Laura Roberts, and she sent several of these Christmas
cool.
decorations. Oh Holy Night, manger scene, and we absolutely love to celebrate our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ's birth at Christmas time. So thank you so much for those.
She's already got the date on them.
Oh yeah, it already has 23 on the back, so when we hang it on the tree, we'll know.
And this is from our friend Ed Kirkpatrick. Ooh! Glamour chicks.
Glamour.
It's got all these chickens on it. It's a calendar. That's awesome. Put this in my new office, Ed.
Yep. So Ed's a good friend of ours. He comes to Oklahoma as often as possible, I know. So thank you, Ed.
Oh, look, it's got the new chickens I have.
Oh, the Appenzeller tufted?
Uh-huh.
Cool. That's awesome.
Thank you so much, Ed.
So we also received lots and lots of Christmas cards. So a big thank you to everybody. You'll see some up here for some of our friends, but also the Eddie family is right here. Some subscribers over here. A lot of you guys sent cards, and a big thank you to all of you. Also, you can see that David is still on the quest to find Jesus. He snuck over here into the dining room to get a bird's eye view. So it's a late night and we're going to get the kids in bed, but I want to thank you guys so much for following along with our family. Don't forget to check out Jim. The link will be down in the description if you want to take that special offer that's available right now. So we hope you guys have a great night. God bless, and we'll see you next time.